Ladies and gentlemen, how are you all doing? Welcome back to another episode of Three Grunts, playing some games. For this episode, I'm Stan.
I'm Carson.
Alright, and Ian is not here. He's passed out.
Again.
Yeah, sadly for this one, he's passed out. But for this episode, we decided to do another introduction. We had our lovely friend, Jonathan, come by. And he is... Go ahead and introduce.
Hi guys, I'm John. Nice to meet y'all.
And what's your MOS?
I'm a 74 Delta. I'm a chemical specialist.
Alright, so, chemical specialist. So, this is go along with our kind of theme, having other individuals, other soldiers come on our show who are different MOSs from us, different jobs, and talk about what they do, what their job specific is, what they do on a daily basis, how is their training, and things like that. So like we did in the last one, we had a 92 Yankee, supply specialist. She came on,
we had
a lovely friend of ours. We had more 11 Bravos, who 11 Bravo is a broad job, infantrymen, but they do several different things.
Well, they explain the difference between what they do as light infantry and what they do as what they're going to be doing with Bradleys.
Yep, so that's an episode that we have coming up. So, for this one, we have a chemical specialist. So, John, also, before we also do it, so we're in horror in the Asylum. We're trying to get through this. We're starting off where we got past the skeleton. We found the flashlight, and this is just before the room with the giant-ass motherfucking spider.
With the face on its butt.
Yeah, the crazy-ass shit.
We did
so
have to look this one up, though.
Yeah.
This is fucking weird. Like, weirdly hard. There's no hints or anything.
Yeah, it's a weird-ass one. But, John, so... Chemical specialist.
Yes.
What... Your AIT. So we'll start with that. Where is your AIT located?
So, my AIT is located in Fort Lost in the Woods. Also,
Fort Leonard
known
Wood.
as Fort Leonard Wood, yes. It's 9 great weeks in the cold, learning about how to use and dealing with the life of if you're in a chemical unit or not, how to help your units defend themselves against chemical attacks, also biological, nuclear, and radiological attacks.
How often does that actually come up in the military these days, though? I know like, there was an incident in Saudi Arabia, but like, how often
Syria.
Or Syria. How do we actually, like, how often does that actually happen?
So, every couple of months, it does occur. So there is a great need for us in the Army to help the units learn how to defend themselves in case of a time where, you know, they need to know how to keep themselves safe from these contaminants.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, back with the game. So what you need to do is hit the scroll wheel or the up and down on the directional pad.
D-pad.
And you're able to select that key. So you kind of see how we got to that box. We inched our way very, very fucking close to it, but didn't really fully approach it. And that's how you avoid the spider. Found that out. Alright, so we do this. Once you select the key, then you use it to open it, and now you're able to open it. Alright, and now back to John. Alright, so you're able to do things like that. So like, for instance, a big thing when we come to our, in basic training, when we do the gas chamber, are you involved in that crazy ass shit and the things involved with that?
I am. So the gas chamber is one of the ways to help soldiers be confident with their gas masks that they're issued throughout the years that they are in the Army. Throughout the years, there's been multiple different types of gas masks that have come out. There's been the M40 mask, and now there's the newest version of the M50 mask, which holds 2 canisters to filter out these contaminants that our enemies can apply on us.
Okay. Alright, so when you're doing such things, so you're able to test these things out. So it's not just like a basic training, hey, we're going to do the gas chamber once kind of thing. Like, oh, we did it in basic, we never have to come across it again.
No, it's multiple steps. You want to try to do this at least once a quarter, which is every 3 months. And what you're doing is you have to do a mask sizing, making sure the mask actually fits. And one of the ways that we help these soldiers, especially new soldiers, sometimes you have a couple of the older enlisted come through and they're like, you know, how do I know if the mask is fitting and sealed? And first thing I do is I take both filters off and they can't breathe. So it's like, I guess your mask is working. You can't breathe without the filters on, right?
Ah, there it is.
Alright.
Hold on.
Whoop. Yep. Write this down because we
Okay.
have the memory of a goddamn goldfish.
We've had to, from what you guys, if you remember it all, well, no, you don't know because we haven't posted that video yet. But we've
Fucking stupid, yeah.
we've gotten up there and we've traced letters to numbers and some other happy horse shit, and it was a good like 5 minutes of doing that to figure out what the hell we were doing. And layers of
64,
fear.
87, 36.
64, 87, 36. Got it.
Didn't have to deal with anything. Sprinting.
Thank God there's actually
right.
a sprint function in this game.
Read it off to me.
64,
64,
87,
87,
36.
86. Back out.
And the door will open.
Dang.
Good.
Alright. Wow.
Death is near and he is breathing heavily. Oh,
Green pass.
Oh, Jesus. I don't know what happens if you step on the wrong one. This permadeath bullshit's getting on my nerves.
Fuck. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 6 green, 3 red. Do we stay on the red? Stay on the green.
Oh.
Death is near.
I vote red.
Oh! Okay, so we have to step on one that.
Oh, what's that game?
Oh, you gotta turn them all the same color without the time running out.
Is time running out?
Yep.
Oh, Jesus.
Heartbeat's moving faster.
Oh, God.
We started off wrong. I don't know what to do.
Oh, it's like the game, Macala? With the
Macala, yeah.
With the black and white.
Step on that one again. No, Jesus. Go back. Go back to the corner. Hit the middle one.
Oh,
Oh.
the fucking sky falls on you.
Oh.
The ceiling. Okay, wow.
Okay,
Alright.
well, we got a little bit farther, so we know what we're doing this time.
Alright, cool.
Apparently that puzzle's just like Macala.
Okay, well, once again, permadeath is a bitch.
God damn it, I hate starting over with this horse shit.
That first speed run.
Except for you can't go fast when the skeleton's walking down the hall with the rebarb. We know how to do it now, so it's gonna go faster. It's
Yep,
okay.
alright,
We're learning.
so unlock the door, open the door. Alright, so, come out the hallway, this crazy shit. Pick up a flashlight.
It also doesn't help, guys, that like the way it's mapped to the controller is kind of weird. If you haven't noticed.
It's not that if it's mapped to the controller, I mean, I find it okay, the fact that, oh, look at me, you fuck!
He's so angry.
Ah! Screaming down the hallway of an
Oh,
insane
God.
asylum in the dark. Because that's a thing we do.
You almost passed it.
Alright. Blue, red, yellow, green, hide under. Alright, hide. Alright, so we're hiding now. Alright,
So,
cool.
did you ever notice that those numbers in that room back there are completely useless to us?
It throws you off. You're like, oh, numbers, oh, fuck numbers. And then it comes up with colors. And you're like, oh, I wasn't looking at the colors because I'm not a person who looks at color. And hey, man, I didn't either. Neither of us did. So
Well, you're
we're
also
not people who
colorblind.
look at color.
So, if you're colorblind, I can't hear that well.
Yeah, I couldn't hear it when the colors were there.
So I'm thinking, well, we might need the blue flashlight later, so I think we should still get...
Oh, yes, we always get the blue flashlight. The blue flashlight's the only way that we get through this thing. Because it's like blue flashlight for
What's already written down?
for semen.
Yeah, but I've got...
And we don't even know what those numbers were written in. I'm pretty sure someone was jerking off on the wall. It was like, 8. Draw an 8.
It was stoner.
7.
It was...
Oh, I got a 7. It's 5. Okay, I got a 5. And you know, that took a couple days.
Waiting for the pitter-patter of little skeleton feet to wander by. Can we name him Steve?
No, he's not worthy of a name.
He's Ted.
He's
Ted. Well, Ted's a good guy.
Ted is the giant lizard.
Yeah, totally.
Alright, we made it through that. Cool, alright, so...
Creepy.
Get another drink? Always another drink is required. Alright, so 1, 2... I don't need one. I'm just asking if you were getting one. Ah, the hitbox on this shit is pissing me the fuck off.
Makes me wonder how long this game actually is.
Length enough to be gayer than AIDS.
Creepy. Gotta get the key.
I'm just gonna move my whole body because that's the smaller. Well, I mean, I was on it for like 8 minutes, but okay, we'll go with that too. 8 minutes is not a legitimate time that I spent on that, but okay. Okay. Turn my flashlight off. I don't have to, but I'm just gonna, alright, slowly inch around this bed.
Also not making any sound.
Is that where the facehugger is?
Well, the spider actually has like a face on its back. Which, like, it's like the back of the actual spider is a head. It's kind of weird. The music's very good, though. Also.
What the shit?!
How? How? How?
I hope your family dies in a fire.
How? How did that happen?
Oh my god, like you are like Vietnam Agent Orange napalm level of I hate you.
But how did that happen?
I didn't even move the lot. I don't. God, I have drunk.
Alright, so
Beer. Yes.
Okay.
I have drunk and I have pissed off. Fucking drinking more.
We got that. But so
This name's not even scary anymore. It pisses me off.
It's like that time you played Dark Souls.
I think everybody gets pissed off when they play Dark
Yeah,
Souls.
it's like, oh my god, it's like at the first moment you see a monster, it's like, holy shit, the first maybe
time,
1 or 2 times,
yeah,
is like, you know,
ah!
it'll always throw you off, and you're like, that's scary, and that's creepy, and it's scary, because it looks weird, but, you know, when it comes up to the 4th, and the 6th, and the 9th,
now we're just
and the
expecting it to
12th,
happen.
and the whatever time, you're just like, oh my god, your ugly, bitch-ass looking face pisses me off. Yeah, that's right, you got a bitch-ass face. I mean, I'm not even sure a pimp would take you with your bitch-ass looking face.
This pimp.
Got pimp. It's a pimp.
Oh, pimp.
A pimp. A pimp is not gonna pimp you out because you got such a much of a bitch-ass face. You're just too much of a bitch.
No, you draw that backhand, they look at it like a croissant, and you just smack them upside.
But even then, like...
And even then, they're just like, give me some butter.
But even then, like, this is so... like, I can understand the permanent idea.
Patter of your tiny skeleton.
I can understand, like, the whole permadeath thing, but at the same time, it's gotten so redundant, we're just...
Yeah. So, permadeath is understanding if you explain the concept enough
But there's no...
I'm not talking about, like, I mean, yes, in the beginning, a hint of, hey, this flashlight is used to do these things. Or, hey, you've picked up this item.
You're gonna have to use it.
Use the scroll wheel or these buttons to pick items to use.
But
if you had, like... Yeah, if
there's
you
no tutorial on this.
No. But if you gave instructions like that, I would have been like, oh, okay, now I know, alright, things like that. But no, you leave it to us to fucking discover.
I mean, I can appreciate that in some context, but the fact that it's just so ridiculously hard.
Yeah, like if there were words. Word, let me get some words.
But even then, like, it makes me feel like I'm working for something, and then I lose everything and have to do it again. Like even playing Amnesia, like there's no real permadeath there, even in later stages, because you can still save and go back to a previous save point.
Yeah, there's definitely always a spot where you save.
Yeah, but this is just redundant.
Well, there's a new game out where, well, it's not new. It's actually maybe a year old by now. Where you entering your neighbor's house.
Yeah, no, I've seen it.
And you gotta escape your.
The Good Neighbor or something.
Yeah. And then they have a new one where it's like psychological thriller. So the more you play it, the more they base it off of your fears.
Yeah, we saw that one. It's like you have to have a heartbeat monitor or a camera, and we don't do camera.
Yeah.
So, like, that's like a thing for us, though.
Okay, so we scroll to pick the key. The key's been picked. The door's been opened. Fuck you.
I mean, after a while, the creaking would get annoying for me.
The light has been picked up.
Go check and make sure the numbers are the same. Alright, once again, we're pulling our handy-dandy phone item out to make sure our numbers are exactly the same. No, they're
Holy
not.
shit!
Oh, that's great.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's interesting.
That's a good game.
Layers of Fear did not do that.
No, 96, 79, 63.
Hold on.
96, 79, 63. 96, 79, 63.
Got it.
96, 79, 63. 96,
so that's
79, 63. 96, 79, 63. Coming here doing this. 79, 63.
You missed the number.
Yeah.
Fuck!
79.
Wait. I blame white people.
Of course you do. 96.
96.
79.
Oh, 79.
79.
63.
63. Yeah, see, I knew I'd remember it.
So that's actually a really good game where it's like, as you play it,
You
everything
change it.
changes.
But even then, like, it does not. Alright, so you need to get on this. So, corner first.
There you go.
Alright, I go to the bottom one.
Great. It's gonna make the middle.
You hit both sides.
Yeah.
Hit the other side.
This
Fuck.
middle.
That's terrible. Call
Try the middle.
that corner. Shit. Let's get closer. Wait. Back corner. Okay, now hit the... Shit. Still get closer.
What I would recommend is whenever you enter the room, take a screenshot, and then
We just need to figure this one out.
go from there.
It's like right there too. Hit that middle one in the back. Yep. Alright, well.
I'm gonna scream like a small child because this pisses me off.
Alright, so.
And I'm sure like 36 of y'all, or whatever, fucking hundreds of y'all look at that and you're like, oh, hit this one, and that one. Because y'all are very smart and sober. And that's always the key part, because if you're sober, you can figure out anything great.
I don't know what you did on that one. That's just, I'm not even gonna make call. It just confuses me.
God.
Alright, folks.
No, don't get me wrong. No matter what state of mind that I'm at, because I've seen that in other games that I played, and I have always messed up on them, and it has taken me a while. Luckily, I'm not under a time constraint of, I think, 30 seconds?
A minute.
No. I'm pretty sure, yeah, probably 30 seconds to a minute.
It's gotta be about 45 seconds, because when he started, it was like right around 19 and a half.
Alright. But anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna let that be. I'm gonna let that be. Alright, so our good friend, John, do you have any remarks about your MOS or anything that we haven't talked about yet that you would like to share?
Yeah, if you ever go to Recruiter, don't believe the video that they show you. It's not really what they show you.
Alright. Don't believe your recruiter. Always do more research than they suggest. Just to recommend for any MOS that you go to. Also, daily basis, like, in Garrison, kind of daily thing that most people come in contact with. What are kind of things that you do? So, like, daily basis, like, you wake in the morning, you do your PT, you go back to the unit. What are things that you usually come across?
You're gonna sit in a cage. You're gonna do paperwork unless you're in a chemical unit. If you're in a chemical unit, you're gonna do a lot of field exercises and love it. You're gonna learn about your job. You're gonna learn how to protect other people. You're gonna learn how to protect yourself. You're gonna know how to be authoritative.
So if you're in a unit that's designed around your MOS, you're going to do more exercises and more
to learn about your MOS. Yes.
Yeah, more learning and more what's the word I'm looking for?
Doing
adaptive.
Yeah, more demonstrations and things like that
for
your job. But when you're a chemical guy stationed within other units to be, hey, you're our go-to guy for chemical and biological
yeah, just be prepared to have a second job while you're there, because right now I'm the Seaburn NCOIC, but I'm also the combo NCOIC, so I'm in control of all combo work that is done within our company as well.
And combo standing for communications stuff?
Yeah,
so like radios and whatnot?
Radios and GPS systems.
Ooh,
so
sounds fun.
Not your job area, right?
Not at all. But,
okay.
Given a couple of months, you learn about it.
And cheers to that fact. Alright, so, thank you very much for coming on board. Talking to us a little bit about what you do, things that you experience. Thank you very much for that. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Horrors of the Asylum. I think we're going to call it on this one because this is kind of getting some crazy shit.
I mean, it's good for the first scare, but because the puzzles are so ridiculously hard and we've done them so many times at this point, it's gotten to that point of ridiculousness where I'm honestly losing interest on this one.
Yeah, it looked good to start off with, but I think it's one of those things that maybe if they had done more with it, kind of, I don't know, pop-up tutorial items or some inner dialogue or more notes or something like that, it may have been... It could have been more. I'm not gonna lie, because
it's not
definitely
that it's not playable, but it's just there's no explanations. It's everything's written in notes, and notes are what?
There's only 2 within the first
10 minutes.
Yeah,
adding children's games.
Yeah, exactly. There's no explanation for anything, and I wouldn't say this game's not playable. It's just that it's just hard to get into after you've done the same jump scare 15, 20 times like we have. And we've done this a couple times off recording just to see how far we could get, and you've seen as far as we've gotten so far.
No.
So.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us on this lovely little adventure.
As always,
please leave a like if you enjoyed what we did. Leave a comment of what you liked, what you think we could do better, and what you want to see. And as always, please subscribe. Ladies and gentlemen, please have yourself a lovely evening, daytime, nighttime, afternoon time, whatever time you're viewing this, and take care.